Welcome to your multidimensional energy healing and clearing session, working through the deep father wounds that we hold. Before we start this healing, let's just ground our energy, just beginning to take some nice, long, deep, cleansing breaths, letting your body just rest and become heavy with every breath that you take. And as we just set that sacred space, just cocooning yourself in a ball of light while you receive today. Welcoming in your higher self, welcoming in your light team of guides, guardians and angels, calling in all ascended masters, and calling in any other guides of the most benevolent energy that you wish to work with and to assist you through these deep wounds that we hold. As we just start to tune deep within our body, I want you just to place your hands on a particular area of the body, just where it's naturally drawn to, where we're holding, where these deep wounds sit and lie within us. Opening our heart now to receive. We're going to just work with and call in now, just opening up a portal of light, bringing through a white diamond crystalline energy. It's a high potency energy frequency, just coming down through the top of the head, coming down through your field, almost using this as an antiseptic, just to rinse out, to wash away just any of that first layer of debris, of negativity, of the density that we're holding in our field, just to allow us so that we can travel deeper and deeper into those wounds today. And Merlin is stepping forward to really assist us in this healing at the moment. So we're just going to call Merlin in. Mi amo itai seto no to atai etoi. Mi ano eto tai eta ito o no no natai etoi. And I want you just to breathe this light, this coding, these codes of light, this soul language. I want you just to breathe it deep down into your roots today, all the way deep down into the base of your tailbone, working deep within our root chakra today. This is our foundations of life. This is where we hold so much of our wounds of childhood. And just allowing now your higher self, your guides, opening up now the quantum field, opening up our Akashic records, and just allowing the energy to travel deep within the depths of you where it needs to travel, letting the light travel in to the shadows, into these parts of us that we have blocked out, that we have pushed away, that we've rejected. Iano isita ikia tola tai isita kuna naya tai to isita ikia naya to ikia noya tai isito itia kia noy. We're going to also just bring down just a high frequency of pink unconditional love, sending it deep down into our belly, into our hips, into our groin area. E anō e se taia kia taia si toi. Starting to now just work through and release just the pain and the hurt that we're holding on to from our father. Perhaps we are holding wounds of rejection, of abandonment, abuse, never feeling enough, that volatile energy, the rage, the anger, the disappointment, the frustration, the defensiveness. I anō e se toi ki a toi ana e toi e toi. I anō e se tae ki a toi ki a tae si toi ki a tae anō e toi ki a noi. How the love we received was conditional. Perhaps we didn't receive the emotional support. E anō e se tae ki a toi anai a toi anai a tae a toi a tae si tōla tae ki a nai a tae. Mi ai a toi e se tae ki a kola tae a nai a tae a ti a toi ki a tae si tō a kai a nai a toi a toi toi toi. And there's like this very big long cord, and there's looping thoughts, there's karmic cycles that we have been conditioned to be in since childhood. Through all of these feelings, through all of our experiences, they've kept us in loops of not being enough. Loops of never being satisfied. Loops of always betraying ourselves, not having boundaries, putting everyone first. All stemming back to these roots of these father wounds. Mia toi e si toi ki a tai ki a noi. Alright, we're going to start to come up. Good, that energy starting to lift. Allowing just the purge to happen. Allow the body to move. That kundalini energy might want to move and rise up, letting it move as it wants to. Letting the body twist and turn as it wants to, as it starts to release all of these wounds of pain and hurt. Knowing that you no longer need to hang on to the pain. We're shining the light on the shadows, on all of the feelings, on all of the thoughts that we've repressed. We don't need to bring back the memories, but just knowing that we are sending the light into those parts. We're bringing it out of the shadows into the light so it can be healed. Ia soa tae ki a noi a tae si tō a kai e tae ki a no a kai e nai. Allowing that anger to start to move through us, allowing the frustration to move through us, letting the belly move. Ia noi a kai si tō a kai e nai a tō. Ia no a kai si tā woku a nai a ko. Mea tai si tō a kai e nai a tō a kai e ai a tō. Mea ia tō a kai si tō a kai e tai a kōtoto. Good, allowing that just to start to move through our solar plexus, moving out of that not feeling worthiness, not feeling good enough, or our confidence constantly blown. Ia noi e si tae ki a tō a kai e tae si tō a kai e nai e tō e ki a tae si tō. And perhaps through all of this pain and all of this hurt, through trying to receive the love of our Father, we worshipped Him. We settled for the breadcrumbs. We settled for any little piece that we could get. We craved hearing, "Good job. I'm proud of you. I love you." Ya noi sitai kia toi sitai kula tai noi tai sito akaya nai to Miaya tia sato akaya nai kia toi sitai akaya kula nai sitai kia toi Miaya tia so akayetai sitaya kiato akayanaya taya kiato sataya kuna naya taya 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 Yano sitaya kiato akiatai sito akiataya naya naya toya toya akianai Yasuto akianai. The truth is, you did deserve love. You deserved unconditional love. No more settling for the breadcrumbs. No more pleasing everyone else. Allowing you to get back just as much as you give out and to receive. Ya noi sitai ki anai toi enai toi enai anai toi ki anai ki atai. So we're going to move up into the heart, clearing through the back of the heart, clearing through the pain, the backstabbing that we feel, this betrayal that we didn't have, the love, the care, the nurturing, the support from our Father that we should have had. We were just a child. We needed the support, we needed the safety, we needed the stability. Ia noia sitai kia noia tai e toi e naia tai sito akaia naia toi sitai kia tai toia toi tai a toi naia naia toi mi ato i sitai kia toi e kia tai sito kia tai kia noia tia tai. We're going to just insert into the back of the heart. We're going to insert a tube that's just going to start to suck out all of this dense energy that we're holding on to, all of the hurt, all of the betrayal, all that we are holding on to around these father wounds, the stories that we've created, the programs that have been created, the conditioning. All of those wounds, all of those traumas, they're going to start to be drained out, and they're going to go through this drain into a Perspex box. And just starting to watch now all of that liquid, all of that brown, black, murky muck being drained from the back of your heart. Alright, we're just going to go up into a higher frequency so that we can start to really move through this density. They're saying there's a whole field of density. It is so black, it is so dark, it's very hard and for us to move. It's hard for us to breathe within this space. So we're going to go up into a more cosmic frequency. And I'm going to call in Kuan Yin and Mother Mary just to really hold and support us while we're in this higher frequency, and bringing them through to feel this nurturing, feeling that love. And they're saying for many of us, we don't have healthy relationships with men. Perhaps we've totally blocked them out of our lives, or the relationships that we do have are triggered by our own relationship with our Father. They're going to start to work through and clear that through our field. They're saying we're clearing through the triggers that are coming up in this current life. We're going to bring through a high vibrational purple ray of light now, just to start to work through this cosmic field. and working through to our cells, to our bones, to our DNA, and clearing at a very cellular level now. I ato I kia tae si tok o kia nai e toi kia to e ano e kia toi 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 to a kia to o to a kia to o anai e tei I ato a kia si to o ku a kia tae e ku o ku anai e toi toi a kia tae e kia kia I ano e si tae kia to o a kia tae e o ana e o a I si to o a kia no e kia to o kia to I ano I si tae e kia to a kia tae ku o a kia tae ku o a kia tae e kia to a kia tae e kia nai e si to kia to a kia kia e kia to e si tae e tae ku a kia e kia noi e a si to a kia I a kia to e ala tae e si to a kia o ka e si tae e kia. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Alright, so they're just pointing me to our shoulders. There's so much held within our shoulders, feeling this weight, this responsibility that we're holding. For so many of us, we had to be so responsible through our childhood that we didn't have the childhood experiences. We didn't get to tap into that fun, that pleasure and play. And to be free as a child, we carried so much responsibility. You may have needed to be responsible for your siblings. You may have needed to take care of them. You may have needed to take care of your mother or your father as well. Perhaps another caregiver, a grandparent, someone in your family. But we're holding so much of this weight on our shoulders. So much pressure to always be, to always do. We're going to go deep into these wounds now and start to clear this from that cellular memory. Ia toi I si tae kia noe kia tae si tae kia to a kia tae I kia nai I kia to a kia si tae kia kola tae kia to. We've got a beautiful ray of orange light just starting to move through and around our neck, opening up ourselves up to express more, to express our frustrations, to ask for more support, more help. They're saying from the physical realm, asking the people around us, not needing to carry the burden by ourselves, but also asking our spiritual teams to step in, to assist, to help us when we are hitting our limits. Ia si toi si tae kia toi e anai toi e kia tae si tae kia ko a kia tae si tae kia ko a kia nai tae si toi e kia nai ia noi si tae kia noi e kia tae si toto tuku a tae kia nai toi anai tae kia tae mio throat to open wide, to express, to be heard, to be seen. No more putting you in the corner. No more of the programs that say be seen and not heard. Releasing this now from our field. This old paradigm, this old program. E noi I si tae kia toi, e kia nai e kia toi, e si tae kia noi a tae kia noi, e si tae kia toi. Ia moi e kia tae. Ia noi a tae kuana, e si tae kia toi, e kia tae e si toi kia tae, a moi e kia nai e tae kia e toi. Ia noi e si tae kia toi e nai e toi e si toa kai e dai e tae e toa kai e tae kia nai. Ai e noi a tae e si toa kia tae e si tae kia toa kai e tae kia noi a tae e si toi. So we're going to set that intention now to release all of the programs, the beliefs, the conditions, the stories, the patterns, the conditions. Releasing it all now from our field, across all time and space. Releasing these wounds created from our father figures. Releasing these cycles of pain and hurt, the traumas. Releasing the wounds that do not serve us. We're hanging on to these memories. We're hanging on to these experiences. They're keeping us in lack. They're keeping us in victimhood. It is time to rise. It is time to send light into all of those shadows, to all of those wounds, to let them heal, to let yourself heal, to let yourself transform, transmuting now the pain, the hurt, handing it all over to the light. And it's time to call back your power, calling back your sovereignty, calling back your divine free will, that you have a choice. You have a choice right now to make things different, for life to be better, that these wounds, your experiences, your trauma do not define you. The shadows do not define us. Our light defines us. Our light is our truth. Our light is our sovereignty. Our light is our free will. Allowing the light to return back to you. And starting to just now bring through any soul fragments that are ready to transition back. Through all of the work that you've done on healing yourself, of healing the wounds, we start to call back those missing pieces of us. Those pieces that couldn't handle the pain, the trauma, the experiences. Showing them now just how much work you've done, how different you are, how ready you are to welcome them back. And just allowing any pieces of us to return. It will feel like a piece of a jigsaw being placed back into your energetic field. It'll feel like a long lost friend reigniting with you. It'll feel like golden joy, letting the tears just start to stream down your face as these parts of us return. Some of us have only a few soul fragments missing. Some of us have hundreds and thousands, and that's okay. We will let them return as they're ready, welcoming them back into a clean energetic field. Gonna just start to send just a golden cosmic light through our body, sending it into any parts that feel hollow, shallow, dark. Sending it into those parts of us that are ready for more. That the wounds do not define who we are. They do not define our experience. They do not limit our joy or happiness anymore. Standing in our power now. We are not the wounds. We are not the pain. We are not the traumas. And the Syrian Light Council steps forward to offer us codes of cosmic light, cosmic codes of remembrance of who you innately are, at a soul level. Yano ekatai ko akiana o ata ikiatoi eato ikiatai yano ikiatai o akiatai oye oana o kyo o aya ko o akia o ai. Beautiful work. And so they're just sending 101 rings of light down through the great central sun, coming down all the way through to our body, coming down through our crown. And they're showing me it's almost like in the shape of a cone. And as they come down, they grow larger and larger, these rings of light. They're seen as sound waves, clearing through all layers of our field, clearing through all of our chakras, all of our meridians, clearing all the way to the very cells, to the molecules that make up our body, helping us to access more of our light, helping us to access more of our innate knowing. And they're saying it's now time to release the karmic cords, the karmic connections, the karmic contracts that we have with our fathers, with the father archetypes, and with any father figures within our life that is no longer in our highest and greatest alignment. So I want you to visualize now that you're pulling out a pair of scissors. And there is a cord that travels from you to your father. You may see this as someone different. It could be a father figure. It could be someone that you are in a relationship with. And you see that cord as either black or a very dark, murky brown. This tells us that it is a karmic relationship, a karmic contract. And it's telling us that no good is going to come of this relationship. That it is time to cut the cords. So when you are ready, I want you to pull out those scissors. I want you to feel into your body. Where is this cord attached to a part of your body? And where is it attached to someone else? That we are cutting the cords, that we are saying enough is enough. This energetic hold that they've got over us. just feeling now, you innately know, asking your higher self to show you, where is this? There are hundreds and thousands of people that we are corded to, but not all of them are bad relationships, not all are bad, some are very empowering. So we're just looking for the cords, the attachments to our father, to father figures, or someone that is triggering the same responses that we have to our father. And cutting the cord now when you're ready. Cutting it as close to you as you possibly can. And with the part that is still attached to you, I want you to see where it's attached, that there's a hook. This hook embeds this into your body, into this particular part of your body. I want you to simply unhook it, release it fully from your body, disconnecting now all energetic ties to this person. It is no longer healthy for you to have these cords, these ties, these attachments to this person. That it is okay to put your own needs first. It is okay for you to set boundaries. It is okay for you to change the dynamic of this relationship now. That you can have better. And it's not to mean that we need to cut this person out of our life. If you want the relationship, use your free will. You can have that. We're cutting the energetic junk though. Cutting what keeps us tied and bound to the old circumstances and to the old life that is not in alignment with you. And while this can feel confronting and hard, knowing that your higher self is guiding you, your higher self knows exactly what to do, and your higher self will only ever let you go and do something that you are truly ready for. And if this doesn't feel like the time, listen to that. Listen to that. There's nothing wrong. We can start to just let go, and we can over time come to this process. So we're going to bring through a high vibrational light now, an antiseptic white light, a crystalline diamond light. I want you to see it shimmering and shining, and to that place where this cord, this attachment was stuck to you, I want you to send it into this part of your body, clearing through the wound, clearing through the attachment, clearing through this cycle and contract that you've been stuck in, that's been looping around and around, clearing that now and letting it all be dissolved. We're putting now an energetic boundary between you and the person that this was attached to, creating space, giving yourself the time you need to heal, giving yourself the time you need to respect yourself and put your wishes first. Setting the new parameters, the new rules of what this relationship is for, and that it is now a two-way street. You are no longer that little girl or boy. You're no longer in the same position where you can be told what to do, manipulated, treated poorly and badly, neglected, not shown unconditional love. You get to now be part of making the new rules, the new way of living. And they're saying this is part of the process of bringing back your power, feeling powerful within your relationships, feeling powerful within your life, that you are in fact in control. Ia sotoe kia naia tae sitoe akaya noe toe kia noe kia toe kia sitaia kia noe. Ia noe isitai kia tae kia noe toe kia noe isitai kia noe kia toe kia naia toe. Mia toe isitai kia ku akia naia toe e toa kia noe toe. Mia toe isitai kia toa akia nai e ato isitai kia toe naia tae toe kia noe. We're just going to start to now bring through the new programming that we're going to install. So we've done all of this work to clear the wounds, to release all of the programs of the past, cutting those ties, those bounds, those attachments that don't serve us. And we're going to start to now bring through in a cosmic light. So I want you to see this as a rainbow light. We're going to start to bring through the new programs. I receive unconditional love. I give myself the approval that I need. I feel safe in my body and I feel safe in my life. I no longer reject myself and I no longer feel rejected. All judgment has now gone. All pain and hurt has been dissolved. I am able to express my own emotions and love. I've let go of all defensiveness. I've let go of the anger. I choose to act differently in my life. I choose to act differently with my own children. I feel so supported in my life. I welcome in structure. I approve of myself. I give myself all of the time, the space and love and nurturing that I need. I've created healthy boundaries with myself and others, so my needs are always met. I love myself. I am confident, I am worthy. My self-esteem grows every single day. I am more than enough. Mia toi isi toi toi. Mia sa e toi toi. Mia sa e toi toi. Mia toi. So e te a ko atoe akai nai toe si toe kia noi. So we're going to just bring down those codes, these new words that we speak into our program, the program that we are inserting into our field, into our subconscious mind. They're just saying this healing you may need to do several times. It'll work in different spots every single time that you do this healing. They're also saying to go more in depth to your exact wounds, into your exact emotions that are held, that you may want to book in for a one-on-one session to go deeper into this work. So we're going to just start to just ground and anchor all of this energy. So breathing in to the soles of our feet, using your breath to bring you back down into your body, bringing you further and further down. We're going to call in our earth dragons to really help and ground that energy, bringing all of that light down through the lower part of our body, bringing it all the way down through our energetic cords, sending it down through our earth star chakra, sending it down through our elemental chakra, And sending it all the way down into our inner earth chakra now, to ground and anchor in, and reaching the core of the earth, the heart of Gaia, plugging into the Lemurian crystals in her heart, feeling your energetic cords reach in and plug into this system of light, of healing. And using the Lemurian crystals now just to bring a recharge to your field, to all of your chakras. Anything that's being depleted is now being revitalized, restabilized, reharmonized. We're just going to stay here for a moment just to recalibrate our entire system. Just bringing repair and restabilization to the nervous system now. And just bringing a high vibrational white light through all of our systems, letting it go through our endocrine system, our lymphatic system, through the vagus nerve, through our central column, through all of our blood, our bones, our cells, our DNA, just letting that beautiful white light soothe, ground, stabilize us. So over the next few days, a lot of emotions may rise to the surface after this very deep cleansing work that we do. Memories may surface. Please be gentle with yourself. Please know that if anything does come up that doesn't feel right, that you can reach out to me at any stage for help and support. I highly encourage that you just journal anything that comes up in the next few days. Allow those emotions to bubble up. Allow the tears, allow the anger, allow that hurt, allow yourself to sit in it. It will pass. This is the purging process. This is deep shadow work that you're doing, so please be kind. Please be gentle with yourself. Give yourself lots of rest. Stay hydrated. And just honor this process that you are going through. We're going to be ending just by wrapping you up in a golden blanket of light, cocooning in all of these codes and frequencies and healings that we've just done, wrapping you now from head to toe in a golden cocoon of light, saying this is going to just to help keep you grounded and stabilizing the energy. This will stay in place for the next 3 days after you listen to this transmission and healing. They highly recommend that you do the chakra realignment healing each day to help to integrate this fully into your system. They're saying everyone will receive this very differently. The integration phase can be anywhere from 2 days to 5 weeks for some of you. So it's a very different for everyone and to where they're at and how long this will fully integrate. But the chakra alignment track would be very beneficial to do daily while you are integrating this fully into your system. Closing down now all portals of light. Closing down the Akashic records, closing down the quantum field. Thanking all beings of love and light who have assisted this process, thanking our higher selves for guiding us through this, and to only ever releasing what we are truly ready to let go of. Sending you so much love.